My name is Neomi Ng'ang'a. I'm a lady who wears many hats. I'm an actress. I'm a body positive activist. I'm a fashion-preneur. I have a line known as Style by Neomi, a fashion line that empowers women confidence through fashion. I'm a brand influencer. I'm a real estate digital marketer. Yeah, a happy girl, a bubbly girl, and a God-fearing woman. How did I get into fashion business? So interesting. So to begin with, I wasn't born a fashion designer, to be honest. I found it and it found me. So how I started is, when I started, I was an actress. After high school, I was an actress. Then I got into radio. I was just in the entertainment scene at that time. And for me, it was quite difficult and challenging to find fits and outfits and fashion that fitted my style and my age. And so I found out there's a very big gap, when it comes to the plus size fashion industry. And there was no fashion designer at that time that was identifying with the plus size woman. And the ones that were identifying, wako huko nje, America, we can't get stuff from there at that time. I didn't have that money to get outfits from outside. So yeah, I started doing my research. How can I fill in this gap? So I started talking to designers. Where do you get your machines? And so because I'd saved a lot of pictures from Pinterest and Google, when I got a fundi, I went and bought one machine, and I got a very small shop in town, and I put that fundi there. And I was my first client. So I took all these pictures that I had on my phone. I don't know how this fundi was going to do it, but nikamwambia uzitoe venye ziko kwa picha. So it was a struggle for 3 months, but finally he did it. And whenever I used to wear those outfits, it was like, hey, Naomi, where did you get that? Where did you get that? Whenever I used to go for interviews, hey, that outfit is nice. Oh, Naomi, DMs, messages on Facebook, and said, wow, now I think I'm ready to do this. So that's how I started my line, Style by Neomi. My circle of trust now in the fashion industry is I know it looks exciting, it looks all glamorous, but the business side of fashion is really, really difficult. Dealing with production, with the tailors, and of course now also the meeting clients' expectation, it's quite crazy at some point. So yeah, so you need a circle of people who you can talk to, especially people who've been there before you. And so in my circle, I have like a small kitchen cabinet of a few fashion designers that we interact here and there. And I think it's very, very critical for every fashion designer to have that person who you can always go to when it gets tough in the business. Because in fashion business, it gets tough. Like almost every day is a tough day. Today you might meet clients' needs, but no, your production is failing. So you always need someone someone who understands the business. When it comes to a circle of people you can rely on, it's people who can still call them friends. Like real friends, people who have the best interest at heart in your business, in your life, in everything all around. There are people who have business coaches who are not their friends, but they also guide them in their business. And there are people who you have friends, yes, they may not be business coaches, but they are always there to keep you accountable, to make sure that, they're keeping you on track, they're giving you constructive criticism. Because, for you, the journey of business or in the journey of life, you need people who will always, tap that reminder, you've lost it, come back. And they're not there to just please you or to just be telling you stuff to make you feel good about yourself. They're there, to tell you, stop those excuses. You're doing wrong. There's a better way of doing this. It's the commitment. And you don't have to have 10. You can have 2, you can have 1. And if there's a person that you're on the same page with, you also invest in them as they invest in you. It's a give and take. I find most relationships fail and they're not sustainable because it's one person who is investing and the other person is not investing in that. So when you find 2 people, 2 friends who are committed to each other, believe in each other, and only want the best out of each other, then sustainability becomes unquestionable. So for me, I'm a body confident woman, a confident activist person. So for me, confidence is everything. With confidence, you can conquer everything, whether it's business, whether it's life. Once you love yourself, you believe in yourself, there's nothing that you can't conquer because you know your worth, you know your values. So you can always go for anything. Nothing will ever stop you. So love yourself, be confident, and rock the world.